way people, property, and freight ferried their way across the vast frontier that became early U.S., the railroad became the fastest means to prosperity. Stagecoaches were taxis of the day, with a one-way trip to San Antonio taking as long as 16 hours. Initial efforts to court a rail line to New Braunfels were unsuccessful in 1875. However, the railroad finally arrived 5 years later, as reported by Clara Heilig of the Zeitung. Last Sunday, the locomotive came whistling through town for the first time. There were such crowds one could hardly get through. The conductor asked the ladies if we cared to ride to camp. The others did not have the courage, and it was foolhardy for us to go, for we stood on a platform and rode over the Guadalupe Bridge, 85 feet high in the air. This depot was built by the International and Great Northern Railroad. It began construction in 1885 and culminated in 1907. Constructed on a cement slab with unique dark gray tiles and red grout, the casting was done by local block maker Moeller, Modhorst, and Bloomberg. These materials are unique to this depot and are not used anywhere else on the IGN system. City ordinances proposed by Henney required a metal roof to minimize fire danger. The railroad remodeled the buildings twice throughout the 1960s and 70s. However, the building was abandoned in 1982. In 1986, the New Braunfels Historic Railroad and Modeler Society began the restoration and museum efforts. Displays include a rare velocipede from the 1800s, several restored baggage carts, and a complete telegraph system. There's a history of standard time, model train set, photos, lanterns, timetables, passes, uniforms, and other tools necessary to get the job done. There's also a caboose and a 60-foot-high boxcar built by the Missouri Pacific Railroad. These were big, roomy cars with massive underframes and a cushioned draft gear that could take tons of abuse. Then there's a 1920s Pullman car right out of an Agatha Christie murder mystery, which once ran as a coach on the Illinois Central Railroad. This was restored with air conditioning as well as running water and is now available to the public for use. Jotsky's department store in San Antonio had a Christmas train display that they set out every year. This wonderful model is now part of the New Braunfels Train Museum. So if steel driver John Henry was your childhood hero, then the New Braunfels Historic Railroad Museum would definitely be your Graceland.